Good afternoon, USA! Soccer fans, football fans! Get out of my way, Ray. Bobby Cardenas coming at you from Lancaster, California, in the beautiful Antelope Valley. Sunday, the 16th of November. Anybody notice who's hanging around now? Another little psychic I got over here? None other than Peter Dinklage, Tyrion Lannister from Game of Thrones. He's going to hang out for a little while. Maybe a few more posts. Who knows? Okay, so today I saw a pretty interesting match. A Euro qualifier. Croatia, who has players such as Modric, the brilliant midfielder for Real Madrid, right, on the team, versus Italy. In Italy, with, of course, their great goalkeeper, Buffon, who's about to turn 37 years old, believe it or not. So, it was a good game. It ended up 1-1 draw. And unfortunately, the goals were scored in the first half. Well, not unfortunately. I mean, it was unfortunate in that the second half, the biggest drama in the friggin' second half was when fans started lobbying, not lobbying. Lobbying is what they do in Washington. No, they started throwing flares onto the pitch. The referee had to suspend the match for about 11 minutes. Pulled the players off to the sidelines. He was actually thinking of maybe having them go to the locker room. Because one hit, then another, then they showed the stands, the second level. There's fires going on in the stands. There's flares. There's people. It was both the Croatians, and the Italians. Okay, they had the riot police out there with the shields going up in the crowd, getting them out, knocking them out of the way. What are these fans thinking? And this occurs in a lot of European games. Some South American ones also, believe it or not. Actually, quite a few South American ones too. But in Europe, the ones that are the nuttiest are the East Europeans, the Czechs, the Ukrainians, the Turks, the Greeks. Let me ask you something. As far as I'm concerned, why would I want to sneak in a flare? Because obviously they have to sneak them in. You can't just walk in carrying them in your hand, right? And obviously the security is laxed. But if you're going to try to sneak in something, why not sneak in one of these? Well, not one of these. You can't really sneak in the mug, but you can sneak in one of these cans of beer. And for me, para mí, esta cerveza modelo especial es la más fina. Who knew? I could do a Spanish language commercial. Oh, maybe I should look into making these broadcasts with that function SAP, S-A-P, like you do on your TV programs, right? Ooh, that's something I might have to look into. Okay, I looked into it. No, it can't happen. What am I kidding? What the hell is going on? Okay, anyway, so besides the match, it was a good match. It was exciting to a point. I discovered the manager for the Croatian team. Why can't I get that out? For the Croatian national squad. He reminds me of Pat Riley. He's got slick back hair, always dapper looking. Doesn't change his facial expression that much. In fact, he looks like a vampire to me. Eastern European. He could be a friggin' vampire. Very pale, dark black hair, eyebrows. Anyway. So, next week starts league play again. Because this was the final week of Euro qualifying and international friendlies for the remainder of 2014. We don't have much left, right? So, all league play starts again next week. Barclays Premier League, Spanish La Liga, the French Ligue 1, the German Bundesliga, which I can't see because they don't televise those games anymore, and the Italian Serie A, and the English Championship, all the leagues start up again. And the MLS playoff finals will also start up again towards the MLS Cup. And the Galaxy is in it still. Let's hope that the Galaxy can bring home another MLS Cup to send Landon Donovan off on a great retirement, right? Okay, I'm going to end this post by telling everybody that my older son, Bobby Jr., left today on a quest to Vancouver, Canada. He's a visual artist, whatever. He does visual effects artist, rather, for TV and film. And he's landed a job in Vancouver till the end of April at least. And if he does well, they could extend his contract depending on the workload, whatever they're working on, TV, films, whatever. He also has plans on trying to get to New Zealand. And I admire him for that. He talked about getting to Vancouver, first of all, and he made it come true. And if he could get to New Zealand and work with Peter Jackson's company, ooh, can you imagine? He's got to follow his dream. And my second son, Michael, who's also visual effects, he works for a company here in LA, actually in Santa Monica. He may follow his brother too. In fact, they're going to both miss each other very much. They're very close. And my wife, ooh, I got a few more hard months in store for me. I'm going to miss him too. Of course, he's my firstborn. He's a good kid. He's doing well. All my kids are doing well. Michael is too. And Christina, she just moved into a new house that she's renting with roommates in Santa Clarita while she's finishing up Fashion Institute. And her plan is to go to New York, marketing and merchandising. And Michael also graduated. All my kids are taken care of. I did my job. My wife and I did our job. They're good kids, and I'm happy for them. I'm proud of them. But all three of you, you better start earning some big bucks so you can take care of me in my retirement. So that all I can worry about is doing soccer, AFL, doing that stuff. Staying home drinking. Hello. Okay, so this week I'm going to be working a lot of hours, so I may not do another post till the end of the week. But until then, you take care of yourselves. Bobby, take care of yourself in Vancouver. I love you. And what do we say? We say no to racism. And him too. Go U.S. of A.